to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So LSU's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive court.
Turning it on! Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. Jumped on top of the pile.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
That's caught. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Durham. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. They put on the heat, and they blocked it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Powell. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Inside the 15. First and 10 from the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Under fire. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Caught behind the line. It's Hilton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Brown. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Durham.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 45. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Hilton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Working that left side. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together with the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Wide out trying to get it in. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter and Georgia Tech has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. On the run, it's Powell. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's King. Release to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Rutherford. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Yellow Jackets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He wants it all. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Slithers into space. Running free. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Here comes the heat. Across the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. LSU lining up first and goal. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it just in time.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes out of the end zone, and the returner will be brought down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Rivers. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
Still looking on the move. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That's caught, it's Durham. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on first down from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it down inside the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback adapting. Firing to the right, complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. To the air, it's King. Makes the grab. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have... And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Brown. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. They'll ride the hot hand. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease. It's Durham. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's King. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Fires to the middle. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He's got it, 1st down and more. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! A great catch and run for 6. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. Oh, they're after him. Got it behind the line. It's Powell. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Looking to throw, it's Kane. Makes the grab. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Right on the money. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. From the gun. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.